Nice.
Yo, what is going on everybody, Hypnotic here, back with another Clash Royale video, and I hope you like that small random edit I put in the beginning of this video. I don't know, I think I might start putting a different one in the beginning of each of my videos. But anyway, today we'll be talking about the top 5 cards in Clash Royale that need fixing, and I will explain to you why I think so. I will also explain how I think these cards can be fixed, but without wasting any more time, let's get right into the list. Number 1 is the Executioner. So you all probably already know this, but the Executioner is one of the most used cards in the game right now, because of 2 reasons. Reason 1 being the fact that when his axe comes back to him, he does a 360-degree damage, so he cannot be surrounded. Reason 2 for why he's used a lot is because of his mini stun. So when the Executioner hits a troop, it temporarily stuns it. It does not reset it like a zap, but just holds it in place for a split second. The good thing about the Executioner though, well at least good for me, is that he is going to be getting nerfed in the next balance change. Supercell said it themselves that they're going to patch his glitches so that he won't have a mini stun or a 360-degree damage. This is good for countering the Executioner because he can be surrounded, and good cards to surround him with would probably have to be the Barbarians or the Skeleton Army. Number 2 on this list has to go to the Dark Goblin. The Dark Goblin is actually a good card right now with very good stats, but it's just not being added to decks. I personally think this is because there are much better alternatives to it, like the Princess or even Spear Goblins. I was actually talking about this with the clanmate the other day, and what I thought could be done to fix this card is to make it 2 elixir, but decrease his health to the point where it can be zappable. This will make it so that the price is on par with Spear Goblins, and then you'll have a choice between 3 Spear Goblins or a single faster shooting one, like Minions and the Mega Minion. I hope that you understand where I'm coming from with this. Number 3 on this list has to be the Mortar. The Mortar has been underused for the longest time, and I haven't seen Supercell try to really bring it back into the meta. They have made very unimportant changes to it that doesn't really fix it at all. My idea on how this card can get fixed is by making it so that it targets towers only, but also decreasing its lifespan by a few seconds. I think this would be pretty fair because the only way of preventing it from attacking your tower is by putting a tower to distract it. If it does target your tower, at least it would die a bit quicker. Now if you think about this, would actually make so the Mortar would be used a lot more. Number 4 has to be the Bomb Tower because the Bomb Tower actually isn't that bad in lower arenas, and it properly deals with Skeleton Army and Barbs, which everybody has in those lower arenas. But as you climb higher, you start replacing it with other towers, and it just isn't good anymore. I think that a way to fix this is by having the Bomb Tower deal death damage like the Balloon and Giant Skeleton. That way if minions finish off the Bomb Tower, they do end up dying after, and I think that would be pretty cool. Now I did hear that the Bomb Tower will have death damage added to it in the next update. That's just a leak, so I'm trying not to get my hopes up. Now before we do get on to number 5, I am going to be doing 2 honorable mentions. One of them is going to be the P.E.K.K.A, and I'm including the P.E.K.K.A as an honorable mention because I actually did cover it in my last video about the Archer Queen leak, so go watch that video if you want to see how good it would be if it were actually 6 elixir. I also added Poison as an honorable mention because if I'm being honest here, it was way better when it slowed down stuff, because now it just isn't the same. Come on Supercell, bring back the old Poison. When it slowed down stuff, it was just so much better, and it was just so much more effective, and I just loved the Poison back then. Alright, getting into number 5 now, it has to be the Prince. The Prince is a very good card in lower arenas that just isn't as good as you get higher in the game, just like the Bomb Tower. The best way that I can think to fix this is by lowering its cost to 4 elixir, just like the Dark Prince. The Prince is easier to counter than the Dark Prince, so it makes sense to lower its elixir to the same as the Dark Prince's, since they both do have their pros and their cons. Well, that's it for my list on top 5 cards that need to be fixed in Clash Royale. Let me know in the comments down below what would you like to see me do in the next top 5 list. And also feel free to recommend me to do any challenges you guys want, and I'll try and do them. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel, as that helps me out a lot and lets me know you guys would like to see more. But anyways, I've been Hypnotic, and I'll see you all in the next video.